Welcome back to the channel. The latest round of Eshop deals has some of the very best must-have games for the Switch going for huge discounts. Let's take a look. Bethesda has put out some of the very best first-person shooters on the Switch, from the impossible ports to certified classics. Nowhere is that more evident than in their Doom games that they released on the system. The Doom Slayers collection is a terrific bundle that has 5 games included: Doom 2016, Doom 1993, Doom 2 Classic, Doom 3, and 64. It's only $14.99 on the eShop right now. The first one is a terrific game on the Switch, that being Doom 2016. I'm amazed they got it to work so well on the hybrid console, and the classic games, don't you dare sleep on them either. They have been reworked for modern consoles and have a ton of features and content included that make them some of the best versions of the games yet. Of course, if you want them separate, that's an option too, with Doom 2016 going for just $7.99, Doom 1, 2, and 64 going for just $1.99 each, and Doom 3 going for $3.99. But yeah, the bundle is the best way to go for maximum savings. This sequel to Doom 2016 is also on sale too. Doom Eternal is going for $9.99, while the Deluxe Edition, which includes the 2 expansion passes, is on sale for $17.49. It's an incredible looking and intense game too, a terrific shooter for the Switch. Honestly though, no matter which game you end up picking up, Doom is awesome. So yeah, it's worth getting these for your system if you love first-person shooters. Wolfenstein II, the new Colossus, is also an incredible looking game on the Switch. Another impossible port, if you will, featuring some gorgeous looking visuals for the system, coupled with some intense shooting and action sequences. If you like shooters, then you gotta get this one too. It's a hell of a thrill ride from start to finish. This is just $5.99 via the latest sale here, and it's an absolute steal for sure. Speaking of steals, let's talk about that Quake Enhanced Bundle. This contains the 2 remastered editions of Quake 1 and 2, and it can be had for just $5.99. These editions of the games are fantastic. They've been up-resed and reworked, but the developers have also added dynamic lighting, enhanced models, and stuff to make them look prettier too, while adding a ton of content, including the original as well as new expansion packs, new modes to play, online multiplayer with cross-play options, as well as local multiplayer, and access to free mods and missions, and more. You can also opt to get the games separately for $3.99 each, if by some chance you already own one of the games. These might be a bit old school, but the fun, frantic shooting action they provide is legendary, and playing these on the Switch in these definitive editions is just a wonderful experience, and you can do it for dirt cheap. I've said it before, and I'll say it again, Monster Hunter Rise is one of the very best games you can get on the Nintendo Switch. The monster hunting in this game is better than ever, with faster gameplay, on top of having new weapons to use and master, and loads of equipment and customization options. And that's all before we get to the missions and monsters. There's a ton between the free updates and the Sunbreak DLC expansions. Holy cow, this is one massive game. Best of all, online multiplayer is absolutely fantastic. It's pretty flawless on the Switch, and it's easy to jump in and out of lobbies and hunts as you wish. You can get the complete experience with the game itself with the massive Sunbreak expansion for just $19.99. It's the best $20 you'll spend on the Switch. In addition, there's a Deluxe Edition that includes some exclusive costumes if you want. That's just $24.49. But trust me, there's a lot of equipment and costumes to find as you play anyway, so you don't necessarily need them. Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate is the last of the old school Monster Hunter games, but don't let it fool ya. Even though it has a little bit of an old school feel, it's still a worthy experience. The game itself is a bit of a Monster Hunter Greatest Hits collection, as it contains gameplay elements, monsters, and content from all the past Monster Hunter games in just one big giant game. It also means it's the biggest Monster Hunter game to date. Yes, even bigger than the last 2 games released, as it contains so much stuff, so many missions, so many monsters to hunt. You'll probably need at least 1,000 hours to comb through it all. Just like the current games, it supports local and online multiplayer up to 4 players too. It's only $9.99 via the latest sale. If you like to play fighting games on the Switch, then you gotta get Mortal Kombat 11. 11 was a great game with a damn good roster of characters to play with. I've always said the Ultimate Edition is the way to go, as it contains everything. All the extra characters, content, and updates, everything, hence the Ultimate in the title. It's also incredibly cheap to get for the system, all things considering, it's only $8.99 via the latest sale. If you're looking for more fighting game fun, then there's the BLAZBLUE games to consider, which are generally terrific games. BLAZBLUE Central Fiction has a special edition on the eShop that includes all the extra DLC characters and content, basically making it the definitive edition of the game. It's back on sale at the low price of $12.49. Finally, there's BLAZBLUE Cross Tag Battle, a bit of a spin-off fighting game from the BLAZBLUE series that features the characters from the franchise facing off against characters from the Persona series, Under Ninth In-Birth, the Ruby series, and others. As crazy as it sounds on paper, having all those different franchises battle against each other, it's a lot of fun. Just like the previous games, there's a special edition too on the eShop that contains everything, all the content, all the extra DLC and characters, and it's on sale for $12.49. It's absolutely the way to go, especially considering the DLC just never goes on sale for some strange reason. That all said, if you don't care about it, you can get the game without all the extra stuff for just $4.99. The Switch has a ton of options available for players who love retro gaming, and many classic games can be found in various collections or bundles on the eShop. One such collection is the Double Dragon and Kunio-kun Retro Brawler Bundle. This has 18 NES and Famicom games in it from the two respective series. For the Kunio-kun games, 11 of the 15 have never been released in the States before, and here they're included and fully translated. Also, a number of games have an option to select a quality up version, which when selected allows you to play the games in an improved presentation, as well as with improved mechanics and commands for modern gamers. The game list includes classic favorites, such as the 3 Double Dragon games, Renegade, Super Dodgeball, Crash and the Boys, and River City Ransom. Definitely check this collection out, and don't worry, even though there are a number of beat-em-up games here, it's not all just that. There's a lot of fun spin-off games, and even wild takes and sports games, that, believe it or not, are actually a lot of fun to play. The collection is on sale for $19.99 until June 13th. The Switch has a metric ton of indie games available for it, many of which are awesome to play, and in today's video, I got 2 that are on sale that I consider to be must-gets for the system. Neon Abyss is a run-and-gun game with roguelike mechanics that has you playing as a member of a task force who is tasked with entering Hades and defeating the new gods that dwell within. It's a wild, colorful game that's a blast to play, with lots of fun weapons to use. As you explore each dungeon, you unlock rooms, items, bosses, and other goodies, and even new endings, which provide a lot of variety to the game. You'll keep on discovering new stuff left and right. The Deluxe Edition is the way to go if you aim to get it on Switch, as it includes 2 new playable characters, as well as a new Endless mode, among other additional content. It's only $6.99 on the eShop. Celeste is a fantastic indie game for the Nintendo Switch. It's a beautifully crafted platformer with tight controls and a deeply moving story. What makes this game truly special is a combination of challenging gameplay and heartfelt narrative. The game follows the journey of Madeline as she climbs the Celeste mountain while facing both physical and emotional challenges along the way. As you navigate the mountain, you encounter difficult platforming sequences that require precision and quick reflexes. Celeste offers plenty of content to discover. There's collectibles to find, unlockable levels, and even a variety of assist options for players who may find the difficulty a bit too much. Overall though, most agree it's a must-play for fans of platformers, indie games, or anyone looking for a great gaming experience on the Switch. It's only $4.99 via the latest eShop sale. The Shantae series and Nintendo seem to go pretty much hand in hand, with the games in the series appearing on the Game Boy Color, DSi, 3DS and Wii U systems, so it's no surprise to see every game in the series on the Nintendo Switch. These games are generally platformers that have you playing as Shantae, a half-genie who is able to use her magical powers to attack and transform. Every game in the series is a solid game without a doubt, and every game can be had on the eShop right now for 50% off. That said, you have to act pretty quickly because the sale ends really soon. The first game, Shantae, the Game Boy Color game, is on sale for $4.99. Now note, this is just not the straight ROM or anything. It does include bonuses, such as save state options, a gallery feature, control improvements, and the option to flip between the original Game Boy Color and GBA enhanced modes. It's pretty neat stuff. The sequel, Shantae Risky's Revenge Director's Cut, is also on sale for $4.99 too. And this edition includes new features such as an unlockable magic mode and rebalanced gameplay from the original release. The third game, which is my personal favorite, is Shantae and the Pirate's Curse, and that is on sale for $14.99. Such a great game, and it includes a lot of content, including a pirate mode, multiple endings, among other things. Shantae Half-Genie Hero Ultimate Edition is on sale for $14.99 too, as well as the latest game in the series. Shantae and the 7 Sirens is going for the same price too. And there you go, that's the latest eShop deals. Make sure to check out last week's video if you haven't yet. There's a lot of sweet games in that one, with some going as low as 99 cents. It's pretty insane. Anyway, that's all for me today. It's a bit of a quick video as I'm working on other projects here, but I just wanted to share these awesome games with you today. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you on the next video.